Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play, he says, hopefully. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, with the restored content mod. No one mentioned that. This was voted on by my Patreon backers. No one mentioned the restored content mod, but I saw that and thought, yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. As has already been made aware to you guys, there is a slight problem with recording this game, apparently. So I'm trying something else. Apparently, this works in windowed mode, so it's in windowed mode. It's not even in windowed mode. Is not in the options. In any of those. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work. So this is only going to be a short session, just in case it doesn't work, then I've got time to do something else. And rather frustratingly, I did have a name for the character, but I haven't written it down, and that's annoying. Because you get random names. Let's just start a new game and stop babbling. Right. I think I looked into this, and canonically, the character is female. So I picked a female Jedi. So we start as a Jedi. I could go well balanced or combat. I'm actually going to go. I tried the female Guardian. I found that slightly frustrating because I didn't have that many skills. So I'm going to go with the Sentinel. Custom character, portrait. I'll go with that one. That's the one I had last time, so that's the one I'll go with. Attributes, what do you recommend? So, one thing it recommended, the other one was obviously heavily strength. We're being a bit more of a generalist, and I'm actually going to drop strength and potentially put something else up. As an alternative. I can either put something up to 14, one of these two. I'm going to upgrade my persuade skill. I think that's what I'll do. Right, skills. We have 20 points, which is a lot more than the combat focused one where I only got 4. But I'm probably not going to be as good at combat. I'm going to up. Right, what do you recommend? You recommend maxing out computer use, stealth, awareness, persuade, and security, but not treat injury. Which might actually, that's probably not a bad idea thinking about it. Let's go with it. I will listen to you. Some feats allow you to use special items like heavy armor. Other feats modify saving throws, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we have. We have sniper shot, so we're kind of a bit of a mix. The combat heavy one, the Guardian, yes, because we're a Sentinel. The Guardian has medium armor, you get heavy armor. I couldn't find any armor to begin with, so I'm quite happy just to kind of ignore that. I was thinking I might try and find... Oh, finesse melee weapons, that lets you use your dexterity. Now, as far as I can tell, we don't get lightsabers for a while, so I'm take finesse melee weapons to begin with. What do you recommend, though? You recommend health. Every time you level up, you gain an extra health hit point. Bonus is retroactive. I'm going to go with the finesse melee weapons. That might be a terrible plan. I'm going to randomize and try and see if I can find... Because I did really like the name we had, but I can't remember... Well, I had. Say we had as if you were there with me. Maybe because something might pop out to me that I prefer. Actually, yeah, I like it. I'll go with Sharon. That's the surname I had last time, and I think I quite like that. So it's different to the name I had before, so I'm going to have to fiddle with things, but we'll go with that. There we go, Sharon. Jedi Sentinel, who's kind of more kind of dexterous, not particularly strong. I don't know if that's going to have any impact. Let's go. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. In a time of copyright and content ID. Oh dear. This is so gonna get content ID'd, isn't it? Come on, come on, get to the text crawl. There we go. The Sith Lords. That's the name of Knights of the Old Republic 2. It's the subtitle. It is a perilous time for the galaxy. A brutal civil war has all but destroyed the Jedi Order, leaving the alien Republic on the verge of collapse. Is that the end of the first one? It must be, because I don't think it happened during. Amid the turmoil, the evil Sith have spread across the galaxy, hunting down and destroying the remaining Jedi Knights. Well, we met them, didn't we? Because we got trained. Narrowly escaping a deadly Sith ambush, the last known Jedi clings to life aboard a battered freighter near the ravaged world of Paragus. So yeah, there we go. And that is how it starts. We are going to start on a battered ship, freighter, kind of on the world of around Paragus, and that's where we're going to be heading for. And I am just talking to try and cover over the music that YouTube will somehow still be able to pick up, although it's only going to be a minor part of this Let's Play, and is not going to be super important. But apparently, it's important enough to take away any possible money and probably put other people's adverts on and whatever. Right, so there's the asteroid field, and there is our freighter.
Primary power offline. Hyperdrive offline. Multiple hull breaches detected.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
Proximity alert. The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
So we're on the Ebon Hawk. Isn't the Ebon Hawk the ship from the first one? The first Star Wars? The first Knights of the Old Republic. The first... Shut up. We're not going to skip the prologue, although I did this yesterday. I think it'd be good just to kind of pick up the stuff and also make sure that I know what I'm doing.
Press WASD to move T3M4, then turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look.
Okay.
Hold control to look about.
Oh wow. Oh right. Oh, you tied that like that. Oh okay. So I didn't actually. The other thing that happened yesterday, along with not really recording, is I kind of walked too quickly and I missed a lot of those bits of dialogue and information. So I might learn some new things. The active quest screen includes important information related to your ongoing adventures. Refer to this journal for hints and guidance throughout the game. Journal entry.
You have new quests. To view your quests, open the game menu, default escape, and look in the journal, default J.
So if I just press J, we can jump. So the missions we've got currently, or quests indeed. Prologue, save the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is heavily damaged and adrift in a dangerous asteroid field. Find the hyperdrive and fix it to restore primary power so that you can dock with the Paragus mining station for repairs. Also, heal Kira Sharon. Bonus mission. Kira Sharon is lying in the med bay in critical condition. You can use a med pack to stabilize her vitals. To fully heal Kira, you will require the facilities at the Paragus mining station. So we're going to have to head there. Right, so we can't get through here.
Beyond this door is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. This door appears to be locked down due to a hull breach. See if there is an emergency override somewhere in the communications room behind you.
Okay.
This room contains the blast field cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects, look close to it, left-click on it, or press Q or E to cycle through its available targets. To interact with an object, first target it, and then left-click on it.
Okay, so we'll open the cylinder. That gives us the computer spike.
You will come across many containers, some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to
Access functions such as opening doors, which is what we need to do. Right, Evan Hawke communications console damaged, minimal functionality, primary functions offline. Yeah. Click left mouse button. Note, in order to use this console, you'll need a computer spike. The number of computer spikes you have is listed in the bottom window of the screen. 1. Use your mouse or the arrow keys to highlight one of the options below. You can also press a number on your keyboard to select a response. Well, we're going to try and slice the system, so we're going to hack in. You have sliced into the Evan Hawke cockpit computer, bypassing the main console functions. Open the door. There we go. So you get to see what's happening, and that's all from there. Just bouncing along.
This is the main hold.
It is the main hold. Well spotted. Oh, I can't hack it. Okay, never mind. Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon to bash it open. Click on the bash icon or press 1. Some locked doors and containers can be opened by bashing or blasting them with a weapon until they open. Not all doors or containers can be successfully bashed. To bash an object, select it, then select bash from the target menu. There we go. Can we... Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's because I'm used to having a massive flipping sword and using that. Or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container, but you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components at a workbench. Why did you suddenly go really quiet? Body!
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens the locker somewhere.
Hi. It's a blast door.
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to the storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut. It cannot be opened from the outside.
I hope that banging isn't anything.
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Cannot be opened, okay. Dip, oop, dip, oop, dip.
If you need help exploring the Evan Hawke, access the map screen by pressing M.
Yep.
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened.
Okay.
This is the cargo hold.
It is. We'll. I don't need to do combat training.
The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunneler to help open the lock. Look in the unlocked cylinder next to this one to find security tunnelers.
Okay, so we'll have a look. Security tunnels. There we go.
If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, you can use a security tunneler on it to improve your chance of opening the lock. Use the security tunneler to open the high security cylinder nearby.
You can have multiple powers or items in each icon of the action menu. Scroll up or down using the mouse wheel to cycle through the various options. Yeah, okay. So we want to use the security tunnel to basically make sure we get in, despite our own ability. You can spike components and parts. Okay. No, I don't need you.
Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Scroll through your response options or move the mouse cursor, and then click to select a response. Note that some responses may influence how other characters react to you, so choose carefully. Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices you have, or how successful you are with those choices.
Right, so I may actually do that, because I think you get a weapon in there. I was thinking, I don't have a weapon, but I might get one.
3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Luckily, you have already found one. If you repair 3 CFD, he can join your party and assist you in repairing the ship.
Yes.
Success. You have mixed 3 CFD. Now he will join your party.
Hooray! We'll invite him to join with. Although, yeah, they always give those things, but they never make those noises.
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press Tab. Later, when you have more companions, you can add and remove party members from the party screen in the game menu.
When you have friends. Build survival pistol. Yeah, and then you get these little...
Sensor droids emerged from this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids.
So all of this is basically a little bit of... left-clicking on a slot on the equip screen brings up a list of items you can equip. And then gives their stats. Okay. But yeah, we're slowly kind of... This is the prologue, basically.
Weapon from the equip screen.
Uh-oh. So yeah, it's the U button. Okay, the game pauses when you sight an enemy, and the selection reticle will show up in red. You can use the mouse to select other hostile targets. This auto-pause option can be disabled on the options screen. Whenever you spot an enemy, left-click the selected enemy once to enter combat mode. This will lock the camera on your selected target. Left-clicking the target again causes your character to perform the default action and attack each round. Your chances of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics and behind-the-scenes combat rolls. Combat is not affected by your aim, your character's movements, or the movements of your target. Yes, it's basically one of those kind of pseudo real-time but actually turn-based kind of systems that a lot of the D&D games I think have. Remember, only left-click the target enemy once to engage. You'll automatically attack your target each round. You don't have to left-click again until you select a new target. While engaged in combat, you can use the target and action menus to activate items, feats, and force powers each round. Otherwise, your character will automatically perform their default attack each round. Okay. Oh yeah, we're just on pause.
Hold your target by pressing Q or left-click on the object you want to target. To attack an enemy, left-click towards leaving the sensor droid.
Oops.
To continue combat training, open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will appear.
Well, I don't think we need to do that. That's the hyperdrive, isn't it? The map screen shows the explored area of the level and your party's location, which is just this orange dot. It also contains map notes designating important areas. Some levels, such as city areas, are fully mapped before you explore them. Oh, it's there. That's the... Oh yeah, you have to actually click on what you're looking at. So we've been there. We can't get into there. That's the exit, which we can get to eventually. Medical room. Where's the medical room? Nope. No, I was facing the right way.